Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In previous class, we discussed about the methods. In that methods, like a static method and non-static method, and theoretically we discussed program. Right now, that theoretical program let us implement with the practically, and for that one you have to install one. What is it? Eclipse as well as okay. Now create one folder also. Okay, now for the creation of folder you need to create what is it, right click. Okay, now what is it, right click and select the new and go with the folder. Now here I am taking what is it, core java. Let me take core java is my folder name. Okay, next open this eclipse. After installation, open eclipse. If you don't know how to install eclipse, then I will discuss this one in another class. Okay, don't worry about it. And go to browser, and in this browser where we created on desktop, right, take the desktop core java folder and select. Okay, now it is giving desktop core java and go with the launch. It is opening, just wait. It will take a few seconds or few minutes time. And next, after this one, just go with the cancellation of our welcome page. Okay, now it is generating like this for the first time. Now here first we need to create one project. So I'm creating a Java project like this. Or go to file, take new. Okay, now Java project. Select Java project, and in the Java project, go with the name as Core Java programs. Let us take here core Java programs. Core Java programs. Okay. Now one project generated. Right. One project is generated, and in this project, just go with the double click on it, and one what is that src folder is created. Right click on src folder. Right click on src folder. Take new and go with the package. Okay, now package is com dot. Okay, now programs, com dot programs. Let me take here programs. Okay, and next, after this package, take again right click new and take as one class, and class name go with as method. Go with as what is it, method. Okay, now method in same class. First we'll discuss in same class, method in same class. Now class name always Pascal casing, right? Now we given the Pascal casing. Okay, next, after completion of this one, we need main method, right? Now for the main method, use your main and control space enter. Let me take again here, main control space enter. Now what is the shortcut to get main method? Okay, now to get main method, actually some keys are not working, so I'm using externally, be with the patients. Okay, now to get main method, to get what is it, main method, we require control, take the shortcut. Okay, now what is the shortcut, control plus space button, control space button, then it will give the main method, then go with the enter. Okay, next, after completion of this one, after completion of this one, and we need to create one main method. What is it, outside here main method we need to create one normal method. So how to create the normal method, access specifier, and the access modifier is static keyword. And next, return type, I don't want to do anything, so void, and go with as method name as method one, or let me take the method name as test one parenthesis. Okay, Inside the test1 parenthesis, go with again SYSO control space enter. Okay, now next inside here take one what is a double quotes to write the string data. Use here welcome, welcome to starting, welcome to what is it, starting method. Let me console okay, starting method. Okay, starting method. Next, to call this static method inside the main method within the same class, I said in two ways. One is directly by using the test1 parenthesis semicolon. Okay, like this possible, ORR. Okay, ORR we can take like this also. What is it? Class name. Class name. What is a class name? And our class name is method. It in method in same class with the method name, call it as test method. Like this is also possible within the same class. Our static method directly we can call our class name dot method name we have to use. Now save it and execute this one by using here. Okay, one symbol we have, right? For the run, take this run symbol. Now it is giving output static method, static method. Why it is giving two times? Because I called here as well as here. Let me comment this one again check it. It is giving only the one time. Okay, now like this or like this we can create. Okay, now let me discuss non-static method. This we can say as what is it? Let me go with the comment line. Static method. Okay. Now take the second thing. What is it? Non-static. Okay, non-static method. Okay. Now for the non-static method, public go with as without the static keyword directly void is return type. Take here test2 parenthesis. Next, follow here system dot out dot println, and inside here take the same statement, take complete statement here also, but use here welcome to non-static method. Non-static method. Okay, now to call this non-static within the same class we need to create object, right? Now how to create the object? By using class name. Now take here class name. Okay, use here class name. Reference variable I'm taking as ref equals to new operator with the class name parenthesis. This is the creation of object. Okay, now let me check. If you want, check it here. Now reference variable printing statement, it will create one object address for us. One fully fledged object address it is giving. Inside the fully fledged object, we stored one non-static method. Let me print that non-static method. So how to print? Take the reference variable dot and the method name, call it as test2 method. Save it, again refresh. Okay, now it is giving what is that method? Welcome to non-static method. Now this is the program related to our static and non-static within the same class. Static and non-static within the same class. Okay, now if you want you can create another class also. Okay, you can create another class. Now this time again take the control N and use your class. So this time take as class 1, and inside the class 1, okay, now create the static method and non-static method. So how to create the static method and non-static method? Take the static method, okay, static keyword by using static keyword. Now let me take the demo demo1 parenthesis. Okay, inside system.out.println, use your statement. So what is the statement? Let me take here double quotes. Okay, now calling, what is it? Calling static method, static calling static method in another in another class. Okay, that is class 2. That is class 2. This is the static method. Now let me create again non-static. So to create the non-static, public void and method name is demo2 parenthesis and flower base. Let me write the same statement. Just copy this statement and follow it. Okay. Now here what is it? Calling non-static method in another class, that is class 2. Correct? So where we have class 2? Let me create class 2 inside the package. Control N. Now class, inside the class go with as class 2. Okay. Now inside the class 2, if you want to call this class 1 static method, non-static method, mandatory we required one main method, right? So let me take the main method. Main, control space, enter. Okay. Inside the main method, if I want to call my class 1 static method, suppose I'm using directly, then it will give for me error. Why it is giving error? Because this demo 1 is not applicable for specific class 2. It is applicable for class another class, right? So that time we need to give the clarity. That clarity is nothing but the class name. So what is the class name? We have class 1, right? Then take the class 1. Okay, inside the class 1, one static method we are calling. This is the why it is giving error. Let me check again. Class 1 I given, and this same class 1 I am using here, right? Then take the class 1 dot, just wait, let me take this class 1. Okay, use your class 1 dot. Okay, and what is the method name? Demo 1. Correct? Now after this, just go to here. Okay, now execute what error it is giving. Let me check. Error is not there. It is giving perfectly, right? Now next again use another thing. Now what is another thing? For non-static method we need to create object, right? So okay, here I think one method generated, that's what it is giving error. Okay. Now to create the non-static method, mandatory we need to create the object. Which class object we need to create? Class 1 object. Why? Inside the class 1 we have instance method, right? So class 1 sc is a reference variable equals to new, and take the class 1 parenthesis. Okay. And next we need to call our method, right? So take here what is it? Sc dot and demo2 method. Now check it whether it is giving output or not. It is giving output for both the statements. Okay, now non-static method as well as static method. Now this is the concept of method. uh, That is nothing but static method and non-static method. Okay, now if you want, if you want, I can discuss about variables also. So let me create again another class. Okay, that is the class 3 is our example. So class 3, and inside the class 3, let me use here global variable. So global variable two types, right? One is one is static, one is static variable. So how to create the static variable? Public static integer a equals to 20. Okay, and non-static means we need to create the public without the keyword of static. Let me take the double b equals to, use the value as 50. Okay, now this both I need to print it. So how can I print? By using the main method is possible. Inside the main method system.out.println, use a, or we can use another statement also. So what is it another statement? Now class name, take the what is it? Class name dot and variable name. Like this is also possible. Here previously we called a method, now present we are printing variable. That is only the difference. Now check it. This will give 2 times 20 20. So concept is clear. And the global variable, this we can say as what is it? Global variable, right? And these global variables, okay, what is it? Global variables we are creating. Okay, and next here let me use here non-static global variable. So I'm using like this. Is it possible or not? You tell me. Directly b. Now it is giving error. So what is the error? Look at compilation error it is giving. What is the compilation error? It is expecting one creation of object. So non-static always we need to create object. So what is the object? Class 3. Class 3 s equals to new. Let me go with the again class 3 parenthesis. Okay. Now this time use reference variable sc dot b. Now error is eliminated because non-static method always, sorry, non-static variable always we need to create an object. Okay. Now local variable, right? Now local variable means, suppose let me take the year itself, integer number equals to 30. And this integer number equals to 30 is applicable only this particular, okay, only this particular main method, right? So inside the main method I used this. Inside the main method local variable we cannot utilize outside. Okay, outside of the main method we cannot take. Suppose let us take, if you want I can show one example. Public, okay, now public take as like static method. What is it? Static method void, and after the void use one demo. Okay, inside the demo I'm using one variable like integer number 2 equals to, let me go with as 35. Okay, now this 35 value, this 35 value I need to print outside of the method. Take the, okay, now system.out.println. Okay, now system.out.println it is not giving a, then take inside the another method, use public. Now starting void, okay, now demo suppose 2. Inside the demo 2 I'm accessing my number 2 variable. Actually number 2 is applicable only this block of code, but I'm utilizing outside. So inside the system.out.println, if I use number 2, then it will give error. Why it is giving error? It is applicable only for actually create an local variable. Already we created the local variable. This local variable we cannot use outside. Okay. Now if I will use demo dot and number 2 also, it will give error because method we cannot call here, right? So this is the error process. So we can, now let me use here inside number 2 and give here what is it? Compilation error, compilation error. Why compilation error? Local variable cannot local variable cannot access outside. Cannot access outside of block. Outside of block we cannot access. Okay. Now this is the practical implementation related to global variable, local variable, and static variable, non-static variable, as well as static method and non-static method inside the same class. Okay, inside the same class, as well as, okay, now inside same class variables inside the another class calling. Okay, this is the concept. Static variable means directly we can call our class name dot method name. Okay, what is that? Static method. Non-static means object creation is mandatory. Variables also, static variables means directly, non-static variables means we have to create an object. Okay, now thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like, subscribe and share, then other people can watch it and they can learn new topics if they don't know concepts. Okay, bye guys.